Right, right. Oh, hang on. I've actually got the right. I went into add sound, and I've now got a little thing beside the video, which is indicating that it's going up and down. So that must mean the volume. It's indicating how much volume there is on the microphone. So that must mean that it's recording it. So I don't know why it's working now, wasn't working before. But the next problem I've got is that I think you have to kind of like put a voiceover for the whole thing. I don't think you can just stop. I mean, you can stop speaking, of course you can. So I'm just going to say a few things. I'm going to say Red Dead Redemption 2. This is new boss, same as the old boss, and we're shooting everybody with the rifle. We've got the rifle out. We're shooting everybody. Dead, dead, dead. Everybody's got to die because they're baddies. That's it. They've got to die. They've got no choice. So we're shooting everybody, and then when we shot them all, we're going to go down to basically take any loot off them once they're dead, and then we're going to take everything out of all the buildings, and we're going to go back to the camp. So yeah, it's all working. It's all working. We're getting volume. We're getting voiceover. The thing is, you need to hide behind things occasionally. You don't want to run out into the middle of the space. Still shooting everybody madly. Right. Well, if this works, I shall put this video up. Even though it's got a load of stuff on it with a voiceover that I might not want, I'm still going to put it up anyway. It's all good practice. But 10-minute video. We're two and a half minutes into it now, and I'm basically shooting everybody dead with the rifle, and occasionally having some health tonics. I don't know how many gigabytes it is. It's probably quite a few hundred megabytes. It's going to be in megabytes, I think, rather than gigabytes. Megabytes. So he's saying strip everything you can. So what you do is you go up to each body and press the Y trigger, and that allows you to basically take anything from them that they happen to have on them. So I've gone up to this guy here, and he's got some rifle shells, I think. Some of them have got drink on them, some of them have got food on them. At the end of this scene though, there's two chests inside one of the buildings. One's a small one, one's a big one. In the big chest there's some dynamite. So you need to get that before you rush off on your horse. Get the stuff out of the chest. We've now got to the point where some of them are turned up out of the bloody woods and they're coming to get us, so we're having to shoot them. Shooting everybody like crazy. Can you hear the video? Bit muffled probably. They're shooting everybody. Everyone has got to die. That's it. They've got no choice. Just shoot them. There's a lot of reloading going on and a lot of shooting. Oh, I've just changed over to the handgun. Shoot a few of them with that. I've gone back to the rifle now. I've got my bow on me. But there's no point in using the bow when they're shooting at you. You need to shoot them. You got to shoot them before they shoot you, basically. There's a lot of shooting going on, I tell you. They're all going to get one between the bloody ears. That's what they're going to get. There's still a few more. We're now halfway through the video. We're on 5 minutes or thereabouts. And then when we get to the end of the shooting, we have to go around to all the bodies and loot them all to get whatever they've got, which might be drink, might be food, might be money, might be some valuables. They might have some valuables on them. So that's it. Ah, there we are. They're all running away now. I'll see if I can put this thing up, and then I'll see what you think. I'll ring off now. Let you get on with din-dins, and we'll put it up later on, and you can tell me what you think about it. Take care, John.
Bye.
Okay, so you can see on the map that all the bodies are marked by a little black cross, so that gives you some idea where to go to find the bodies, which is useful because you want to loot everything from everybody, because then you get the maximum amount of food, maximum amount of money, and maximum amount of things that you might be able to sell later on in the game, which is all good. And as I say, there's also stuff inside the buildings. Now you'll find one building's got 2 chests in, and you want to take stuff out of both of those chests. Especially important is the big chest, because it's got the dynamite in, and I think you might need that for a later mission, although I'm not sure whether that's true or not. So I suppose the general rule is that if there's something you can take, and if you can carry it, then you might as well go and take it whilst you're there. I think that rule pretty much applies to anything in Red Dead Redemption 2. If you can carry it, and if you can find it, then you need to loot it. Simple as that. Obviously, if someone's shooting at you, then you give them a bit of the old lead yourself before you start messing around looting bodies. But in this particular scene, we've killed everybody now, so we're just running around and looting every single body, and then we're going to get on our horse and ride off back to the camp. I think the other thing that happens is as you ride back, there's some guy you have to chase after, and you have to lasso him, tie him up, put him on your horse, and take him back to the camp as well. So you need to get good at swapping weapons on your horse. I mean, basically the lasso is on the weapon's wheel, and you'll see it. It looks like a lasso, and then you just need to get close enough and lasso the guy. Make sure the lasso doesn't come off when you once you've got him. There are instructions. If you look at the instructions on the screen, you'll see what to do. And then you bring the person up towards the horse, press the X button to put him on the horse, and then the game will give you a route back to camp, which will be highlighted on the map in yellow. So you basically just follow the yellow path on the map. So we are really close to the end of this one now. There was a guy on top of this water tower, and I'm going up to have a look, but it's a bit of a waste of time because I think he fell off the water tower, and that's because I shot him. So there we are. If you shoot people, they tend to fall off water towers, or off anything else they happen to be standing on, funnily enough. But that sounds like real life. If you start shooting people, they're going to fall down. Of course, this is a video game, so true to life, I suppose, in that respect. So very, very, very close to the end of this now. We're like literally 9 seconds to go, nothing else to say. So that's it, we're going to be putting it up on the channel.